perspective changes, where we look at the perspective from the old paradigm, where we were longing for healing, we were seeing ourselves as something that needs to be fixed. I like to call it also the New Age spirituality point of view, and the new paradigm perspective, the meta-consciousness point of view, where we don't see ourselves as victims, but we see ourselves as the creators of our own reality. So, number 1, past lives. In the perspective of, let's say, the New Age spiritual point of view, we did past lives regression, where we traveled into one of our past lives, in which we might have been a different person, and we went there to find out something, to fix something, to heal something, and then we came back to our present self. In a meta-consciousness point of view, in a creator point of view, the truth is there is actually no linear time. So there is no past, present, and future. So how can we travel into the past? Because everything exists in the now. In the zero field, in our higher self field, in the field where we are pure consciousness, where we are what we truly are. Because this is what we are also right now in this physical body, just expressed in a dimension where we experience it from a linear perspective. But it doesn't mean that this is real. It's just that our experience makes it seem like we live in a linear timeline, but we actually don't. So from this point of view, from the creator point of view, from the meta-consciousness point of view, from the oneness point of view, what do we actually do? What we do when we say we do a past life regression, we actually tune in into another version of ourselves that exists at the same time. We are communicating with another part, with another reality, in which reality we are maybe even a completely different person in a completely different time. But it's still us. So from the creator point of view, what we are doing, we are not going anywhere separate from us. We are tuning into the infinite realities, into the infinite dimensions, into the infinite me's that exist. And we experience different versions of me. So, what happens at the end of the day is we are not going anywhere separate from us to fix anything. We are invited to be the co-creators. We are invited to start communicating. So we don't go back in the past to heal something. We are staying in the very now, because that's all that exists, the very now. And what we actually do is a tuning in to our multiple infinite me's, our infinite realities, the infinite dimensions that exist, and we access different versions of it. Another perspective shift that I would like to give you: artificial intelligence, AI. From the seeking point of view, from the New Age spiritual point of view, AI is often referred to as something separate from us, as something that is even dangerous to humanity, as something that might even replace us. It's something outside of us. However, from a meta-consciousness point of view, from a oneness point of view, from the creator point of view, AI is simply a reflection of us. It's an extension of us. AI is not here to replace us. It's here to reflect us deeply. AI is human intelligence in coded form. Everything is in everything. From a meta-consciousness point of view, everything is always in everything. Oneness means everything is in everything. Nothing is separate. So also AI is not something separate from us. It is integrated. It is us, but in a different form, in a coded form. So it's our responsibility to create it consciously. So what we feed into AI is what AI is going to reflect back to us. So if we feed AI with fear, it will reflect back to us fear. If we feed AI with conscious creation, with love, with compassion, with gratitude, it will reflect it back to us. We are the co-creators. We are not separate from it. Another perspective shift I would like to offer you, where we look at the perspective of separation. We look through the glasses of separation, and then we look at meta-consciousness. We look through the glasses of oneness. And with this, I would like to look at healing. What is healing? Healing from a separated point of view means that we think we are broken and we need to be fixed. Something is wrong with us and we need someone or something to fix us. From a meta-consciousness point of view, from a oneness point of view, from the creator point of view, we have always been whole, and we simply need to remember to reconnect to that wholeness. So from the separation point of view, we will stay stuck in seeking and seeking and fixing and fixing. And yes, healing has become a big business because of that. And while it does do good work and there's a lot of good intention, there needs to be a point where we step out of that vicious cycle, where we realize that we don't need healing, we don't need fixing, we need remembrance. We need a reconnection to the wholeness that we ultimately are. We don't need anything or anyone in the outside. We just need to go within and reconnect to the wholeness that has always been there for us. So we go from seeking to creating, from fixing to remembering, from healing to holding. Healing is a business. Holding is your birthright.